fix that, aren't we? This is my customer's house. I'm gonna go see if the dozer will start. It's pretty cool, ain't it? Well, here we are. Well, I got pretty lucky. The dozer started. The battery disconnect switch and the glow plug relay that I put on it have certainly served me well. They've paid for themselves today. There's going to be a garage, you know, just a carport style parking garage is going to get built right in here. So these trees are going to go just as a consequence of that. And I'm going to be taking the dirt down a little bit below grade so it can get backfilled with sufficient amount of rock. And I'm going to be casting the spoil dirt. I don't know if you can tell what the ground rises right here. I'm going to be casting the spoils down this way. Now these tires right here, they're on the edge of some brand new asphalt. So that's my guide, since I can't see it under that snow. That's my guide to stay out of it. I got another one on the corner you can't see that's over an electrical post. So I've got to be real careful working on this first corner. And I'm going to be moving slow and just making a hole that I can back into and start operating, because I'm going to have to rip around these trees in multi angles to be able to push them over. But they got to come out. This is where the building is going. I'm pushing for maybe an hour tops. Cut a tree up a little bit. I just went and grabbed his machine, beautiful one owner SVL 75 with a grapple and bucket, forks, all that stuff. And we've talked about the vision for this area, what he wants, what his wife wants. And the wonderful thing is that he's flexible. So there's, the way he put it was, there's some give and take is acceptable. I haven't hit any rocks, so it looks like we're gonna be able to go down as low as we want to and have just straight dirt. And that dirt is gonna be really useful in here. The way that I looked at it when I came up, I said, if this was my place, how would I want it to be? And I'm an industrial person. I have an industrial yard. He has a property that he's starting to use in industrial ways. And so I said, you know, flat land is at a premium, big wide open spaces to pull a truck, a trailer, you know, generous areas to turn around, back in and not be tight, not be hemmed in by trees, have room to load from either side, not have trees in your way for stuff that's overhanging your bucket or overhanging your grapple, you know, if you're loading logs, things like that. The ability to have a semi come in, this is 130 acres. Some of it is prime timber. So the ability to bring in a semi here, instead of me having to take it on my little truck and little trailer back to my concentration yard to pile it and load it with my knuckle boom, the ability to load it here with that machine is really, really a huge bonus. And right now that ability is not here, but my job is to make it happen. So, which I'm excited about, I'm thrilled about. This is what I like to do. Like, this is really, truly what I like to do with my life. I've only been doing it an hour, and I'm in a better mood than when I got here. I am about to buck this thing up, pile it for firewood. It's straight, it's gonna be easy splitting, it's all oak. So I'm gonna put you on a stand right here, and we'll blast that out and then get back to the next thing before that God's beautiful sun goes down. Okay, folks, so you can see that stump right there. Obviously that's the tree I just pushed over by ripping the far side. The roots on the close side of us are still attached. That's an SVL 75-2. Hey, it's an awesome machine, but it ain't a dozer. So watch. Now, I just pushed on that several times, and it wasn't going nowhere. I stood it up, but that's the best it would do. Now watch how fast we can push that right out with just 80 horsepower. Same horsepower. Look at the difference in a dozer. Now, why don't we see if that SVL can even pick this stump up? I'm not sure. I'll be impressed if it can, actually. Right? Well, I'm pretty impressed. It didn't feel good. Felt like I was going to sink in that hole that I just filled in with very loose dirt. I couldn't raise it without bringing the back end up, so I had to put it down as low as possible and curl it back and just let the heel of the grapple kind of skid on the ground as it wanted to tip itself over to the front. But hey, that was impressive. Before the sun goes down, why don't we try to push this poplar right here out of there? I think that'll be good to wrap it up for today.